Floyd Mayweather, Ebekun or UK. In fact, that's the maiden bout, and see that in the life and career of Floyd Mayweather, wakun outside the US when he was the undefeated welterweight champion. But this has never happened in the life of Floyd Mayweather. We are O2 Arena, I take it 20,000 people. Now, Floyd Mayweather, any Aaron Chalmers, on the exhibition bout Abana and say, YouTubers, you know, say, Omo Eko Kuntokwa Jisike. So Floyd post ne career by we 50-0 after ni Conor McGregor Ekunwieno. Or decided say this is not the first time. I mean, only Logan Paul YouTube, and when he started this so-called exhibition fight, you know, only Logan Paul Ekuye, Dejo Latunjimu Ekuye, Muturu Asakure from Japan Ekuye, Sakuya Amu. Yes, so it was something was continuing. Now this is the maiden bout ewo UK. Now we share attendance na sebe nimgwasie poto. Now yentie ne okanye post bout, then I'll go in Tyson Fury ni abrantie Dylan White or any kunye Wembley 70,000. There are two British fighting. So Tyson Fury any AG Ekokwa. I mean Wembley will be to the rafters. Ebeyema. Secondly, Okra Unsanye active. Unye British ni unye active. The most successful British boxers mostly almost successful they normally become very successful when they fight in America. Very. From Lennox. In fact, Lennox, Baoni Hasim Rahman as Africa, majority of Lennox Lewis bout, majority 90% was fought in the US. Because US market no omu T sport na se omu do boxing no. Omu de ne abu enye se ofri omu krom omu de ne de omu ji ahoho a omu yade. Oyade kwa de omu ji utum. So in the UK's perspective, Lennox Lewis, Osha Lennox Lewis, Mike Tyson, Lennox Lewis, Evander Holyfield 2, the numbers were great from pay-per-view ticket sales because of a quality boxer. Tyson Fury is popular in America boxing arena and it is done in the UK. And to share only Dento Wilder won. Omo from Staples Center. Yes. It was full to the raptor. So we Dento Wilder on your exceptional heavyweight boxer. The second one, MGN Grand, Eyema. Third one, T-Mobile, Eyema. Now, but for Daniel Kinahan, the promoter now, America for no one same say on ton ruboni cocaine in modeling. Anka Tyson Fury would have been fighting in America because see I don't mean akunya enko American kokunta kwabi. Oma jinatum. And so the American market, because omuji boxing tum esan eti asese uye good unkwandia ombeba, they don't care. I mean look, there been Manny Pacquiao Floyd Mayweather. Ringside was going for $20,000 per person. And a ringside was full. Almost the money to spend. Almost spending sika akosha idea almost fair. Look at the Super Bowl. When they are spending money, NBA, LeBron James, a year career record no. Say ticket cost $100,000.
Yes.
Udia say man for to but the UK is not like that. Udia share Ghana for Moko UK baby bre. Almost sanchi a ding. Udia say. Now compared to Moko American in the orientation is different. The economy is different. Spending power of the people is different. Here, Osha Felix, my more typical example. On Floyd Mayweather Nankasa. Floyd Mayweather, apart from MGN Grand, here, Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor, UFC, the Ultimate Fight Championship in America, and free buy. Then what they develop in America, American sport. And Conor McGregor was very popular in America. And it's easier to sell that fight, even though it's not like one UFC boxer plus a proper boxer. And the Obetimi sells about in America, where the market love those things. Ubenya Nkrofa. Look, Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao. Immediately, announced about that announcement alone, MGN Grand hotel price call from $250 to $615 per night. Na no kra no bout no yenya shasi o. Yenya emre no kra nyam yenya study first promotion. By the time I'm be call say omukwa kokumba would have we're looking at $800 per night. That's America for you. Oshe Flomiweda ankasa MGN Grand no ye baby a wakuntokwa sa omuche no Bugatti Veyron $1.4 million. What do you say? Because 90% of his bout now because America Gia wanti obedi say Felix Tito Trinidad or your Puerto Rican, and the reason why the Puerto Ricans will always fight MGN Grand Mandalay Bay is because omo population omo Filipinos, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, and so because of more population and the boxers in question are technically very good about copper and so almost those are the three major arenas and they also money pack your kuntokwa or you're very good, but a lot of Filipinos are more MGN Grand Las Vegas, so they attend the match, the bout, and they pay for good money. Oba Miguel Coro, the same thing. Onokoku, the Puerto Rican Independence Day. The Mexicans somewhere the Independence Parade. To also no show more Mexican a chair kesiye we normal flag no also. And so, unfortunately for him, he misread the whole thing that Flomiweda is everywhere there. The market or kono a wrong and not promotion also and consume them just less than even a month. By any Chrome America because it's Floyd or an established huge global brand. Big one, and America accepted. Omo bompa say obe winning bout or and omo pena some so omo nyina be kwa kwhwe no. So your calculation no wrong. It's unfortunate say I mean this is somebody the highest pay-per-view say ya kuntokwa yeah bet you actually said live TV for the particular bout in question be $17. So watch the pay-per-view of all time. Nobody comes anywhere near him.
Yes.
So there's here. In fact, the number one rider is not Flomiweda is money pack you $410 million. Hey, for pay-per-view. We are not talking about sponsorship and ticket sales. We are just pay-per-view subscription. And you have 4.6 million. And I am a value a variety from one boxer to another. Met me Flomiweda bet me a ton one at $100 per buy. Ubi wa need about 30. And if you check all the top four nina, Flomiweda. Share only Conor McGregor was second, $395 million. Share only Saul Alvarez. FBT Almighty Tyson Holyfield. That's Tyson Holyfield 2. Tyson Holyfield 1. Share any 2. And Lennox Lewis. In fact, near our family only Miguel Angel Coro, $94 million. That is how much he has made during his career. Nobody in the history of boxing and Yesika with television viewership, especially satellite TV, chain Flomiweda. And so, but it's because this is an American marketer, almost tiweyasi, almost spending, not the UK market. And to sometimes when stretch you lack too much. Sorry, I say. Now, I'm moving to tennis. Novak Djokovic, Yamaka. Okay, I say about Fiamika. I've said it in the past and I'll say it again. That me, Niekos, I'm not surprised. Because after my analyzing Roger Federer, I analyze your no Rafa Nada, Avan the Muridiana, or Babe Trim Keke, on said Anyadi Papabia, and a Prasama, Wantimi and Twasu. I came to the conclusion that, in fact, about Grand Slam, sir, he will be the most successful Grand Slam player in men's tennis history. I've said this years ago, and I'm repeating it. Adiawa achieving a year so unimaginable. Because Novak Sebiu, before Roger Federer was Pete Sampras. Before Pete Sampras, he was Rod Laver. Before Rod Laver, we are Bjorn Borg. We had John McEnroe, one of the finest servers of the game. Ivan Lendl, Boris Becker at the age of 17 winning Wimbledon. Jimmy Connors. Mention the names. Andre Agassi, all court player. All these great tennis players, and to me, are achieving the feat he has achieved. He has chalked. To be number one for 378 weeks, incredible. And I'm saying that in the history of tennis, who were on the scene, including Roger Federer, before or no eba. And since then, he's actually determined, transform, and shaping the men tennis. Roger Federer, yes, Steffi Graf record no, but I mean I've said it. In my tennis, no, and a tennis, it's not the number of Grand Slams that you have that shows you are the best. In my tennis, the best tennis player ever will always be Steffi Graf, not Serena Williams, not Margaret Court, because no, you're the most, not even Memano, the most complete all-court player than any tennis player, not male or female, any, Steffi Graf. The most difficult surface we a tennis player to win tennis a French, unless we a Spaniard and an Argentine, and that is why Rafael Nadal men young because one Carlos Ferrero a mano because someone no more back clay no more a practice a chrome a clay court, so they specialize there. Yes. Now, we share about Steffi Graf, a German, and that's even what making it ironic, but she's won 6 French Open titles, 7 Wimbledon, 4 Australian Open, and 5 US Open. And the most complete tennis player be our winners are an average. If you check, you realize an average 5 slams per court. Not even Novak. Novak are winning 2 French Open. Ababa record and a Novak Ababe break, Now Novak Djokovic at Professor Abotre and then your thing very important. On your blibi on a carrier mode, no your problem. Because spiritual coffee papa be a very pepe imam. So obe bomb pie no share ni na brabo munsem niki. That would have been the end of him. After he became number 1 in 2011, he had that issue. 2016 issue no sabai. In spite of that, why you consistent? Adibakwa ayengwangwa about this young man is that obia or the strength or no court or ya dear pa Australian Open or a 10-time champion of Australian Open. But Otimichi Roger Federer's favorite court a grass Wimbledon. And the master of Wimbledon ever up against the apprentice or a 7-time Wimbledon champion ever against the apprentice called Novak Djokovic. And our stoppy master 2015-2019 beat him hands down. Incredible performance. But no, Rafael Nadal, any Federer, anti-me and trying to Australia Open. But no trouble. And the way 35 now, I can tell you, say 2 slams or bet me. In fact, slammer or bet me a sound winning Biompa Wimbledon.